Hello and welcome. Thanks for coming back again this week to check out the progress. We have had a lot of progress this week. It's been another good week of gains, and I'm happy to be here to share with you what's happened. After our hiatus with stars and just kind of not playing the game, we are back, and it's been, like I said, it's been a good week. So everything in the inventory has a purpose. I know it's very busy again this week, just like last week. Last week it was busy with seeds, and this week it's busy with artifacts inventory, and then also just the stuff that represents the progress of the week, which I really like doing. I like kind of collecting what I've done, just kind of like as a like kind of an item represents certain progress that happened this week. So what I'm doing right now is stealing artifacts at Port Piscarilius, and this is something that I've done on other accounts, like main accounts that, or irons even, like accounts that can train magic basically, because normally you use the book, the memoirs book, or the Book of the Dead, whatever, to teleport after you get a contract or whatever you want to call it from DJ Khaled, and it speeds it up, right? And it allows you to bank and things like that. So initially, I was not planning on doing stealing artifacts on this account because if you didn't know, charging that book gives you magic XP, so level 3s just can't use it, which sucks, and that was it's a bummer for me. I wish it wasn't like that, but it is. So like I said, I wasn't going to do this, but with fletching, if I just fletch um, the whole time, then it's a little bit more running, but that means more fletching. So, and the XP it's about 106. I'm getting about what the wiki says I should get at about 160k XP per hour, and then you're just fletching the whole time. I did what I like to do for this kind of stuff, like multi-skilling, where I'm running a lot, is to bring, if I can, bring both types of fletching, because like to use arrows because they're cheap, and I just had amethyst alt. These were all mined by me and my alts, but like I said, I like to use arrows because they're cheaper, usually GP per XP wise. And what I'll do here is, like on this long straightaway, I'll just fletch a bunch of arrows, and it's more AFK. It's a little easier on the hand. And then when I reach this point here and get a little closer to DJ Khaled, then I'm going to click on him here, and then I'm going to just fletch some darts, right? Because it's not really, I can get more fletching XP that way for this small amount of time that I'm running. It's just a way to kind of squeeze out a little more XP for fletching. And like I said, I'll just click on these straightaways and just run. I am using a Ring of Endurance, which helps a lot. The only update to Fashionscape this week is I got a mime mask, and I really like it for it just looks funny. I don't know. I like it. It kind of matches my hair. But yeah, this is not a guide on artifacts. I'm just going to do this while I run around, hopefully not fuck it up. I've done it quite a bit. I didn't know this mugger was going to hit me until I got here. But yeah, this is just going to be my kind of AFK thing this week while I talk. Because I am very, very close to 1,400 total, which makes me happy. I am trying to get that tonight, like kind of during the making of this video, and then hopefully then I can just kind of go back to other goals. But yeah, basically I realized, I had like 40 rune crafting, 50 smithing, some other skills, and I got a bunch of woodcutting levels this week, which I'll talk about. And so, I just decided, like, hey, I'm going to push for 1,400 total. I've talked about this in a previous video, but I don't think ranks mean much, but my rank right now in the clan is red. I can't find it, but it's red is all you need to know. It's like ruby basically, and I don't like the color. And so the next color is diamond, so it's white, And what I would really like is the onyx or the zenite, so black and orange. That's kind of more of the goal, as far as literally just based off of the color of the jewels, um, and not really anything about what the ranks say or anything like that. So yeah, I'm excited for that. And then so I'll probably be 1400 total or like a diamond rank for a very long time because I don't have any plans on pushing total level. And now a lot of the easy total levels are gone. I mean, 40 to 55 rune crafting was very quick, but and smithing was very quick. I might smith some more tonight, um, just to finish it out. But I was hoping to get like fletching and thieving done, or done, but like get a couple levels, get a couple easy levels in these two while I'm making the video, and then while I'm uploading it and stuff. So hopefully that'll work out, and that'll be kind of the first thing I talk about in the next video. I mean, I'll definitely get it by the time I make another video, but hopefully I'm getting it shortly after the release of this video. So that's nice. And yeah, so let's talk about just kind of see, like, I'm gonna run around this. I've never done this because it just feels backwards, but because that guard was rotating around here, I'm just gonna run around the opposite way. Anyways, so I think I started the week like right after the first video, the last video. I started by realizing that if I wanted to do herbivore like for long term, then I was really going to want to get my herblore level up, and so I did that. And I have, this is 85 banked. I got 70 to 81, or 70 to 82, excuse me, and that's honestly good enough, right? Like it's good enough. So if I want to, I can just, I did some herbivore today just with hunter rumors, but that I didn't even do that enough to really talk about that in detail. But I just did a little bit of it today because I was like 20k from a level. It's just part of the 1400 total push. So, like I said, I have brews for 85 banked, which is the goal. 85, maybe 90, but 90 is quite a bit of a push, and definitely not necessary for herbivore. But it's just nice to not get as many like trash herbs while you're doing herbivore, and you get more tourstoles. It's just, I think it's like, from the herbivore levels that I'm gonna get, like 70 to 85, I think I get like 1,000 more gold per herbivore harvest, which is nice. I don't really need the money that badly, but you know, we like money here, so you know I'm gonna and I'm gonna train herblore anyway. So why not train it before herbivore when it's gonna be helpful? So that's kind of my philosophy, but it's not going to make a big difference. So, moving on from that, I finished the colossal pouch. Basically, I got the needle at my like first pull ever, and I didn't even have the pouches yet to make the colossal pouch. So I made that finally. So that feels good. And then I didn't gain any sailing levels, but these rune nails kind of represent some updates I made to my boat. And I basically have rune salvaging hooks now, and I upgraded the cargo hold, and oh, and I put the teleport in there. I'll talk more about the teleport thingy in a little bit when I talk about wood cutting. But yeah, basically I put the wood cutting or the teleport, like, what do they call that? Hang on, it's in here. Teleport focus? Teleport focus, yeah. Takes a magic stone, so it's about 1 mil, and it allows you to teleport to your boat, is what I'm told. I've actually not used it yet, because I haven't woodcut since installing it in my boat, but I'm told I can like teleport to my boat now, which is good. There's tablets to do that too, so it should be level 3 friendly, and it should be really nice. So we'll talk about woodcutting now, I guess. Then I think I was like 67 wood cutting last video. Gotta get some water. So I went from 67 wood cutting to 86, which is a lot of wood cutting. And it was great. I did teaks mostly. Well, I did teaks and yew trees pretty evenly, actually. Just because I was AFKing, I was playing on other accounts. Like I was focused on other accounts, I guess I should say. I have like a little side project that I've been working on, and it's been fun, but it's not YouTube ready, if ever. But yeah, so I was doing yew trees while I was playing on that account, and I was getting like 45 KXP per hour. And then when I got ironwood trees unlocked, holy shit. The levels and the XP just flew by. It was crazy. Um, 80 to 86 took 2 days, I think. Like, I don't know. It was great. Ironwoods are awesome. Like A plus. So good, so good. They're super AFK. They are. I mean, they're not good money at all. But the bank is like right next to. Because a lot of times you have to like drop, or like at Redwoods, the bank you have to like go down the ladder and then go run to the bank, and it's not on your screen yet, and it's just I don't know. I like Redwoods. Don't get me wrong, but I prefer them when you can like fletch the logs and then like either make them into arrow shafts so you don't have to drop anything, or like fletch them into shields so you're dropping like half as many logs. Just kind of little things like that, or just dropping them. Period. I think I dropped them on my main, um, which it wasn't bad. It was still great, but man, like not dropping logs and just banking them like right next to the trees is so good. I like, oh man, I'm a big fan. They really surpassed my expectations, and I do think I can chop them while I play Diablo 2. I did a little bit of that already, um, and so I think the goal was achieved with that, of finding something. Sorry, that was really loud, but of finding something that I could play while I play Diablo 2. So that feels good. Um, and I plan to just keep woodcutting. I'm pushing. Well, let me finish talking a little bit about woodcutting, and then I'll talk about kind of what's next, because it's might not be woodcutting. I That was the plan coming into today, was just to kind of keep woodcutting because I was enjoying it so much. But plans change, and that's fine. So with woodcutting, I ended up giving up on the felling axe. I like the felling axe a lot. Like the bonus XP is really nice, but the infernal axe is just too good to pass up. It burns more logs than the felling axe does. Like it removes more logs, so it's more AFK basically. And the fire making XP is really good at Ironwoods. I got like a whole fire making level from 80 to 86 wood cutting. Um, it's just really good. So I bought 10. I sold the felling axe, bought 10 dragon axes, which should give me to 99. I didn't calculate it or anything. I don't even know how I would calculate that. I guess it probably wouldn't be that bad. But anyways, I just bought 10. I figured that'll be enough, because I only had like one at the time. And when you go to Ironwoods, especially without the teleport, you kind of want to stay there because it's just a little out of the way. You got to go sail to the island and then teleport back. Like it's just I don't know. It's just a little annoying. So I have those axes for 99, and I should be good to go. I got the teleport ready. I'm gonna park the boat there until 99 woodcutting probably, or I guess if I sail some too, like that's fine. But the plan is to just kind of keep the boat there for a while, and then sorry, I'm moving an account. I really shouldn't alt while I do this, but that brings me to another good point before I'm going to go a little out of order of the inventory here. But since I'm talking about alts, I have been running alts. Why won't my... Oh. I've been running alts for the entire week. Um, really for I don't know. It's been a long time that I've been running alts, specifically Firewatch alts. If you are looking to get into alting and are willing to put in, to do Sins of the Father on an account and train the melees up a little bit, this little fucker is so annoying. I guess like this tile here is really good for him. I've never done this on a level 3, so like the damn muggers mug you, which I think is like thematically kind of cool. Like the muggers actually like have a purpose now, like they actually mug you when you're level 3, but it's annoying. But anyways, so I've been running alts. So if you want to get into alting, and if you want help, by the way, just reach out. I will be glad to answer any questions. I've killed about 50,000 Firewatch across a couple of accounts, and the goal is like 100,000, I think. Either that or like 1 billion GP earned from across like all my alts from Firewatch, which I'm at like 500 mil right now, I think. Just all time, all time. So, and the prices fluctuate and stuff, so it's a little hard to get a feel for how much I've made. But anyways, I've made a lot of money the past week. And in 2 days, so yesterday and today, I made 30 mil. That's what the platinum tokens are. I got 4 blood shards. I got 3 yesterday and 1 today. And it's been, oh man, this little guy is, I guess he doesn't hit, which is nice. I don't know. But yeah, 4 blood shards in 2 days. It's about 30 mil with current prices, and all the other drops kind of just make up for the super combats that you use, but you're still profiting a little bit from the other drops, but it's mostly the blood shards. But yeah, they are so easy to keep up with. They don't really feel like a job to me. Like when I ran Rune Dragon alts, that felt like a job. That was that. I hate Rune Dragon alts. I don't mind making them. I like making accounts. It's kind of a problem, but man, I do not like running Rune Dragon alts long term. And but yeah, Firewatch alts, man, and it's like 700k an hour. I'm a little lucky, so I think I'm a little closer to 1 mil an hour. But regardless, like it's good money, and I'm running 2 of them, so I make about 1.5 mil an hour, I would say, just all the time, and I play a lot of hours. So that's like roughly 60 mil a week, because I play about 40 hours a week, and that's with a full-time job. And I play a lot. I respect that. I'm not, a full-time gamer, but I do, like, given that I work a full-time job, I still play a lot of this game. And so 40 hours is a good amount to play in a week, but 60 mil in a week for very little effort. I'm not going to say no effort, because it's a little effort, but it's very minimal. And so I highly recommend Firewatch alts, and they're not very crowded right now, at least at the spot that I use. Again, if you want guidance on that, or if you were looking for the push to make a Firewatch alt, you should do it. If you are hurting for money at all, like it's great, man. I could talk about alts all day and just how much easier they make your life, because you just have to care about money a lot less. I'm not rich at all, but I don't have to worry that much about money. Like I spend money when I want to. I buy a bunch of bonds like with gold because I can, and I have a problem with making new accounts. And my friends all know that, and they kind of laugh at it. But and the reason why I can fund that is because I play 2 Firewatch alts, and because this is 2 bonds right here, so that's 4 weeks. It's a month of membership right there in 2 days, or 2 accounts for 2 weeks, right? Like regardless. So basically, my 2 Firewatch alts are good for 2 weeks, for 2 days of work, and everything else is profit. Now it was like a little lucky for those. Well, it wasn't so much that it was a lucky 2 days. It was just a long 2 days. I have been on spring break. That's part of why there's been so much progress this week. So I've been playing like degenerate hours, and it's been awesome. It's like what I needed. I've like gotten my fill of RuneScape, which is pretty rare. So Jumping off of that soapbox about alts. Alts are great. Going back to some of the progress on the level 3 this week, I just did Lost City with a friend from District 3. Shout out to Beckett's and shout out to District 3. It's been great. So we now have a Drayman staff, but more importantly, we can craft cosmic runes in Guardians of the Rift. And that is so nice. If you've done Guardians of the Rift on a level 3, you know that catalytic talismans, or not catalytic talismans, catalytic runes are pretty few and far between because there's so many of them that are quest locked. And like law runes are locked behind freaking troll stronghold or something. It's so stupid. I've always hated that requirement. But it's whatever. But yeah, so you can't craft a lot of the catalytic talismans. So unlocking a set of catalytic talismans is just really nice. And it just helps with balancing the runes, the points, I guess I should say. So that feels good. I used that right after that. It's when I did 40 to 55 rune crafting. And Beckett's got the quest too. He's 95 rune crafting, but at least he has it now. Before 99, that's what's important. So we got that done for him. And it took quite a bit of poison dynamite. I know I've talked about, like, I don't know when I'm going to need poison dynamite. Well, I needed it today, and it took a lot. I missed so much. And it took, over 50. I think it took closer to 100. I'm telling you, I failed a lot of poison dynamite rolls today. Now I need to get... that's a different story. I need to get my fire making up to 90, I think it is, for the next max hit, but I don't think that would have helped today. I didn't roll a 0. I don't know. I don't really know how it works as far as like that damage roll goes. But it all ended up working out, is what I know. And then the woodcutting, I got the pheasant shit. I don't know. I don't even... Here, we're gonna learn what it looks like together. Oh, this is very ugly. Oh my god. What are the boots? Oh my god. Oh no. Okay. That is ugly. But it's collection logs, I guess. I don't really care about collection logs. But yeah, it's fine. I still have a ton of those pheasant things because I did a lot of forestry. I think I'm done with forestry though. I for various reasons. I don't like the notifications that I get from them spawning because I'm doing Ironwoods because I want to AFK this account, not because I want to get 10k more XP per hour with forestry events. I've effectively green logged forestry for my own use. I don't really have any other thing I don't think that I want from forestry. Technically, I want the funky shaped log, the beaver transmog, but I don't see myself using the beaver transmog that's not the fox. Like, I just really like the fox. And so I don't know. I have like 5,000 anima bark, so it's a third of the way to the funky shaped log if I ever want to get that, so it wouldn't be too bad. I'll revisit that later, but for now, the plan is to just do straight wood cutting. But forestry was nice. I did enjoy it more than I thought I would, more than I ever have on another account. It's really grown on me. There's a couple bits of content that have grown on me, like kind of as I've done them more, which is nice. It's good to... I like this game, man. I like this game. Just a second. Gotta get water, you know? You gotta stay hydrated. And also talking a lot, man. It just does me in. I'm a teacher, and so I just drink water all day. And I'm not the kind of teacher that talks all day. Or like lectures all day, I guess I should say. But you are talking a lot all day. Just talking with individual students and things like that. But this is not a teacher video. This is a RuneScape video. And this RuneScape video might be almost done because I've talked about everything in the inventory. And we're just doing artifacts, as you've seen. And we're going to continue I guess we're close. We're about halfway to 67 thieving. We're gonna get 87 fletching, which is really nice because we're gonna need that level. So we need 6 more levels. So that's 2 taken care of pretty much. That's 4 more levels that we need from somewhere. You tell me, what should we get? I wish we could do this in real time. I might ask District 3 actually to see. I could just keep doing artifacts. Um, I like I like artifacts a lot actually, and I've enjoyed this while I've been talking. It's been good. I might just go Smith. Smithing is like the most straightforward. Maybe I'll get. I don't know. I don't know. I can't decide. I'm kind of thinking out loud here because I could go Smith. I need, or I could get 70 thieving. Maybe 70 thieving is the play, just because it looks nicer. And I'm already here. Or I could just see how far these stamina potions get me. I don't know. Ring of Endurance is great, by the way. If you don't have a Ring of Endurance, you should buy one. They're like 3 mil. Yeah, I think they're 3 mil. Oh, they're 6 mil. I lied. Sorry. Still very worth. They weren't worth it when they were like 30 mil, but they're definitely worth it now. 6 mil is a steal. I just got 4 minutes of stamina from 1 dose. It's great. Because if you're planning on doing, I mean, artifacts or herbivore or blast furnace, I mean, anything, even some rune crafting methods like are really good. Not all rune crafting, but some rune crafting, it's really good for. But yeah, I don't want to ramble too much on this ramble video. But like I said, I'm really happy with the progress. I think I said this last video, but it's the truth. I am so happy with where this account's at. 1,400 total is huge, at least for me. We are almost top. The goal right now, because I don't care. Total level is nice. It's like a nice metric for progress, but I do feel a little competitive with ranks on the high scores now that there's level 3 high scores, and we're kind of going for top 1,000. We've been top 2,000 for a while. I think we're top 1,500 now. I can actually check because I had to hop worlds for this. I had 4 hours of progress in one login. So level 3 high scores, rank 1,500. So we still have a ways to go for 1,000, top 1,000, but I'm happy with rank 1,500. The goal is, like I said, 1,000, top 1,000, but oh dear. Okay. I almost fucked that up. I'm kind of surprised. This has gone really well for me talking the whole time. A little proud of myself for that, but it's not a hard method. If you've never done this, you should give it a shot. And there's a good guide. Hebox Yonge has a good guide on artifacts. It's a little detailed because that's just who he is, but you can take some of the basics from that video and apply them, and it's really not a hard method. I think it can be a little technical to like min-max, but to just do like what I've been doing, what am I getting, 150k an hour? That's not like, it's a little slow, but for one, I've been yapping the whole time, and two, I'm not like, I know I'm not good at this. I can just do it, if that makes sense. Like, I can steal artifacts, but I'm not like good at, like, this bridge right here is a good place to like save time. This guard, this patrolman here, like around this house, those are both places where you kind of make or break to get that last 10,000 XP per hour. Like, that's where you get that from, and I'm aware of that. I don't know, and like this too, like I guess I'm gonna run around. Usually I try to wait. I just will wait, and like work on alts, but yeah, I don't know. All right, well, thank you as always, especially if you made it this far in the video. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you leave a like if you enjoyed it. Honestly, if you didn't enjoy it and you watched this far, I think you still owe me a like. But I hope you have a nice day or night wherever you are. Thank you again for watching and keeping up with the progress of Pet Teddy. And I will see you in about a week. Bye.